Good evening, everyone. This is Atticus from The Complete Trade, and today we're going to be taking a look at the price of Bitcoin. So, what has everyone so scared right now is the daily death cross that's happening, where the 50 daily moving average in orange crosses under the 200 daily moving average in red. Now, everyone's just focused on the death cross that happened on January 14th of 2022 that sent the price of Bitcoin to new bear market lows all the way down to $15,000. But what most people won't look at is the June 19th, 2021 death cross, where Bitcoin bottomed when Bitcoin death crossed and then catapulted towards new all-time highs of $69,000. Now, multi-time frame analysis and context is very important. And what I mean by that is that the death cross that happened on January 10th of 2022, the price of Bitcoin was under the 50 weekly moving average, whereas the death cross that happened on June 14th, 2021, the price of Bitcoin was above the 50 weekly moving average, just like today, where the price of Bitcoin is also above the 50 weekly moving average. So the death cross that's happening today shares a lot more in common with the death cross that happened on June 14th of 2021 than the death cross that happened on January 10th of 2022. Okay, now that we've gotten that death cross nonsense out of the way, let's move on to some more important things. Okay, so the price of Bitcoin has gotten a bounce after creating a lower low in price and a higher low on the RSI. So the daily bullish divergence is playing out, but I'm not convinced that the low is in and that the major reversal is on until we break above the local high we set on August 29th of this year at $28,200. Until we can actually start creating some higher highs and higher lows, I still think that we're going to get at least one more stab down towards the downside. So where would that low actually be? So the June low at $24,750 coincides with the 50 weekly moving average at $24,270.40, which coincides with our demand trend line in red and our blue 500 daily moving average. So in other words, at least one more stab down into the $24,000 to $25,000 area before getting a reversal back towards the upside. Okay. Now taking a look at the Elliott wave count, I'm still looking for the bottom of this wave 2 retracement. So some advancements have been made over the past few days. We do have a 5-wave move towards the downside. So it's very possible that our expanded flat of our wave 2 retracement is now complete and we're ready for our major reversal. But what could actually happen is just that this was a 5-wave move towards the downside, and we're about to get a 3-wave correction towards the upside, and then get another 5 waves down towards the downside. That's what I think is most likely going to happen. I'm personally still waiting for at least one more stab down into our blue Fibonacci retracement support area, which spans between $21,900 and $23,700. Okay, so let's move on to the BLX. Let me expand this pitchfork real fast. Oh, wow. Take a look at the median line, the cyan blue line of the pitchfork. Look at that. Look at all those pivots at the blue median line. That's crazy. Yeah, the next time that Bitcoin tags the blue median line of the pitchfork, that's probably going to mark our next bull market cycle top. So Bitcoin usually tops out in bull runs in November and December. So where would that put us in terms of price? Oh yeah, about $180,000, $200,000 for our next bull market cycle top. Interesting. Oops. All right, so I didn't really want to talk about the median line of the pitchfork in this video, but I kind of went on a tangent there. The one thing I want to focus on is the 1 fib level on the pitchfork, the dark blue line, which that I'm currently flashing, right? So the dark blue line has served as support and resistance throughout Bitcoin's history. In 2013, the 1 fib level served as resistance. In 2014, it served as support. In 2018, it caught the bear market bottom. In March of 2020, we briefly went under it. The 1 fib level caught the bear market bottom last year. And if we zoom in, the 1 fib level also caught the banking crisis that happened earlier in March. We haven't officially tagged the 1 fib level of the pitchfork today. If we were to tag it sometime over the next few days, it'd probably be at around $24,763, which coincides with our June low that we set. Okay, now let's look at some regression. So the price of Bitcoin still remains in the undervalued region. Just a brief overview here. The green region is where Bitcoin is considered to be undervalued. The blue line is Bitcoin's fair valuation, and the red region is where Bitcoin is considered to be overvalued. Logarithmic regression is basically just a fancy way of saying lines of best fits. And this week's undervalued region spans between $14,400 and $26,500. So Bitcoin, once again this week, remains in an undervalued region where market makers are giving us another opportunity to load up on Bitcoin and other cryptocurrency related stocks on a good discount. It's really very simple. All you have to do is buy Bitcoin when it's in the green undervalued region and sell when it's in the overvalued region. It's really all that simple. But anyway, so obviously with the BlackRock and other financial institutions filing for a Bitcoin ETF, you have a lot of bulls saying that Bitcoin's going to new all-time highs very soon. And then you also, on the other hand, have the bears who are saying that Bitcoin's weekly death cross and daily death cross are going to send Bitcoin to plummeting all the way down to zero. And I don't think neither of the cases are going to happen. If we take a look at the median line of the undervalued regression bands, the dark green line is actually caught both bear market bottoms. At first glance, it does look like the March 2020 low actually was below the 2018 low, but it actually wasn't. It was actually a higher low. And regarding the bulls that were going to new all-time highs, Bitcoin has never gone to new all-time highs as long as it's been getting rejected by Bitcoin's fair valuation, or the blue line, right? So in 2017, Bitcoin got rejected by the fair valuation line, tanked all the way down to $2,000 before rocketing all the way up above $20,000. 2020, same story, got rejected by Bitcoin's fair value, tanked down to 10K before rocketing up all the way to $65,000. Same story here, except this time we've been rejected 3 times by Bitcoin's fair valuation. So until we can concretely get above Bitcoin's fair value, which currently sits at $33,678, I think Bitcoin's just going to do a lot of what it's been doing the past 6 months, just trading sideways, pissing off every single bull and pissing off every single bear. Okay, so yeah, that's my analysis on Bitcoin. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys in the next one.